Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by gpac. gpac, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Corner, Assistant Commissioner at the Northern Sun. Today, we're joined by NSIC Baseball Tournament MVP Sam Riola of the St. Cloud State Huskies. Sam, thanks for joining us on the Spotlight.
Thanks for having me, Nick. It's a pleasure.
All right, let's get started by you telling us a little bit about yourself.
Obviously, my name's Sam Riola. I'm from Ham Lake, Minnesota, so not too far up the road from St. Cloud State. I'm an environmental studies major, and some of my hobbies include hunting and fishing, but obviously I enjoy playing baseball as well. And, just hanging out with friends and being in the outdoors. Those are some of my passions for sure.
All right, and quite the journey for you to end up at St. Cloud State for the past 2 years. Tell us how you ended up there.
Yeah, I've kind of been all over the place. My journey has led me in places that I would have never imagined that I'd be. And I was down in school in Louisiana about 2 years ago now, and I'd initially started the season, playing pretty well, and unfortunately, I ended up breaking my thumb there about 15, and got into a car wreck, some stuff going on back home, life back then, and I knew I wanted to keep playing ball, but just being closer to home and closer to my family was super important to me. And actually, one of my lifelong best friends, Reed Conley, I got in contact with him because he'd been going to school here for about 4 or 5 years. And, he kind of gave me the rundown. And he said, Coach Dolan, he's a great guy. We got a great team, super good culture here. It's only an hour away from home. You get a chance to play for a really good ball club. And obviously, in the NSIC, there's a lot of talent over there. So, it immediately sparked my interest. And I knew that, St. Cloud State was going to be a great opportunity for me for my career and whatever I want to do with my career after baseball's over as well.
All right, so a lot more of your career left as St. Cloud State had quite the weekend extending their season as they're up in Bismarck-Mandan area as they won their fourth NSIC baseball tournament title, first since 2016. You knew going in it was win or go home. What was Coach Dolan's message to the team headed into the postseason?
He's kind of been telling us the same thing the whole year, and we've been preaching it to each other as well. We haven't played our best baseball the entire year. We've played gritty, we've played tough, but we're going to be right where we need to be at the end of the year. That's what Coach Dolan's message was the entire year from day one that we're winning the NSIC tourney. And I don't think there was a doubt in any of our minds. We played a lot of tough teams this year. We had a really gritty schedule, and lots of those close games. I think they got us battle tested for that big moment. And when it came down to it, I just think everyone was prepared, and there was no fear in our eyes, 1 through 40, when you look down our lineup. So we were ready to go from pitch one.
Yeah, the bats were on fire all week for the Huskies. Talk about that potent offensive attack.
Yeah, it's been the same thing all year. Just relentless. Not willing to strike out or give ABs away, and you could see it from the get go. Obviously John Nett at the top of the lineup. I mean, he's just spectacular. Being able to hit behind him, he just kind of jump starts our whole lineup, and it's been like that the entire year. And you got Sawyer Smith, you got Ethan Roger Ben Clapp. I mean, you can go up and down the entire lineup. Guys just having gritty ABs the whole time. Coming in clutch. Nav really sticks out in my mind this weekend, and Kevin Butler as well. It's hard to just name a couple of guys because it literally is like 1 through 20. We got so many great players and so many great bats in our lineup, but just guys being willing to do their job and coming in clutch. Even like Mitch Gumko and Brandon Jacobson, willing to lay down a bunt or steal a bag for us. There's so many different factors that we have in our lineup. And just being gritty, grindy ball players is what we are, and that's Husky baseball. And we showed it this weekend for sure.
Yeah, you excelled as you hit 409 for the tournament, 9 hits, including a home run to go with 10 RBIs. You also fired a 7-inning, 1-hit game, striking out 11 in a 10-1 win over regular season champs of Augustana. Talk about your tournament play and what was working for you at bats and out on the mound.
Yeah, obviously tourney time is always super exciting. It doesn't matter to me where you are or what you're at. That tourney setting and that vibe just it brings out the true gamers, and that's what we got a lot of guys on our team like that. And for me personally, you know, I just want to win more than anything. If you've ever played with me, and I think my teammates can attest to that, I'm out there to win. I don't really care about my personal play. I'm out there to do my job more than anything. And luckily you prepare the right way, and you work hard for a long time on these things, and you've put yourself through enough tests and trials over your career that you can kind of understand that, hey, I need to take a deep breath right now, whether the game is speeding up on you or you're getting in a big situation, and just to not make the moment bigger than it is. Whether we're playing Augie, Cato, pitching or hitting, just to be where my feet are and understand that this truly is just a game, and I'm just lucky to be able to play it with my teammates.
The Huskies earned the 8th seed and travel to Warrensburg, Missouri to take on top seed and host Central Missouri on Thursday, 6 p.m. What do you know about the Mules and what's going to be keys to victories this weekend down in Missouri?
Yeah, Central Mo's a super good team. They're always a powerhouse. They got a lot of arms. They got gritty ABs. And honestly, they're just like us in a way. Top to bottom, they got guys that can do it all. And they've had that postseason experience just like we have. And I know it's been a little while for us since we've been there, but we're not looking past anyone, and we're not looking to anything else besides winning that first pitch of that game. And I think we got the gamers and the guys to do it. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what they got, but we'll be bringing our A game for sure.
Outstanding. Again, St. Cloud State at Central Missouri Thursday at 6 p.m. Final question for you. What advice would you give to a young player to help in their development?
Well, the number one thing for me at the end of the day is to always have fun. If you're not having fun playing the game, then why are you playing? Because at the end of the day, it's a kid's game. And I think a lot of people get confused and messed up, especially in our world today, when it's all about stats and rankings and what else. When it comes down to wins and losses and having fun with your buddies, those are the two most important things to me. And something that helps me have more fun and win more ball games is by just practicing all the time. It doesn't always have to be serious. It doesn't have to be taking 500 swings a day, but just if you're having fun and you're practicing the game of baseball and making it fun, then you're just overall going to be a better ball player. So there's a lot of different ways to do that, and me personally, I found my routine throughout the year and through trial and error. And if you can just find a way to have fun in every way that you play the game of baseball, you're going to be a much better ball player because of it. Excuse me.
Very sound advice from Sam. Thank you for that. And best of luck to you and the Huskies down in Missouri. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thank you again to our sponsor, gpac. Sam, good luck down there in Missouri.